While the US and China are engaged in a show of power in the South China Sea, India decided to side with the Philippines on its claims to the waters. In an official joint statement issued after Foreign Minister Sushma Swaraj met Philippines Secretary of Foreign Affairs Albert F. Del Rosario, Delhi referred to the disputed region as the West Philippine Sea and not South China Sea. This is the first such official instance, and government officials told the newspaper that it was a deliberate decision to use the name which Philippines has been using for the past few years to refer to the waters which both they and China claim as theirs. Meanwhile, a U.S. defense official said on Wednesday that a meeting of Asia-Pacific defense ministers has scrapped plans for a joint declaration after the Chinese delegation lobbied to block mention of Beijing's island-building activities in the disputed South China Sea. Our understanding is there will be no joint declaration, the official said, speaking to AFP on condition of anonymity. The acrimony at the Kuala Lumpur Defense Dialogue marks the latest fallout from a confrontation between Washington and Beijing over China's expansive claims to the strategic South China Sea and its construction of artificial islets to back them up. It was not immediately clear who made the final decision not to issue a statement, but the U.S. official said that in our view, no statement is better than one that avoids the important issue of China's land reclamation and militarization in the South China Sea. Defense ministers from the 10-country Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, and several regional partners met Wednesday morning in Kuala Lumpur for an annual dialogue first launched in 2013. Participants included U.S. Defense Secretary Ashton Carter and China's Defense Minister Chang Wanken. Officials said it was the first time the dialogue failed to issue a joint statement by the defense chiefs. The China-US friction has spiked since last week, when the guided missile destroyer USS Lassen sailed within 12 nautical miles of at least one of the China-built land formations in the disputed Spratly Islands.
war, it is not an option. So what is the other side? Peaceful talks. I cannot give you the wherewithals now. I have to consult many people, including President Ramos. He might want also to be one of the... But I would like to respectfully ask him to go to China and start the backbone. We gain nothing, but we do not also want to offend the United States. Why? Because we have identified ourselves allied with Western powers. We do not go violent, we do not go to war. There is an existing remedy. Then we must seek that relief in that remedy. We will abide with the decision of the allied countries involved in the West Philippine Sea. But I said, if nothing moves and the arbitration judgment would favor us, and if we cannot enforce, we cannot get back even with the resolution by the arbitration court, then there has to be something something has got to give.
Anong gagawin niyo po?
Sabihin ko sa China, then let us talk bilateral. Before we begin to talk, let me state the predicate of my position. The one point there, body of water, where you have constructed the garrison and the airport, is ours. Whether you believe it or not, that is ours.
The Supreme Court has said it is. Now, whether they would be placed in what area for what, that is a decision of the military, the armed forces of the Philippines. Sila yung mas marunong sa atin. I may contribute something if I become the president. But since hindi naman ako, I must just say that we will follow the Supreme Court. In the matter now of location, where to what, that's something else. I have to hear the armed forces of the Philippines if I become president.
Sir, correct me if I'm wrong.
U.S. and ally, we are allied with the Western powers. Let us be frank with each other. Talagang nasa side ng USA tayo. Now, yung basis was agreement were repealed or so long time ago. Now, just ignoring the treated as a threat to the national security. Ako naman, sabihin ko sa China, just stop your construction. In the meantime, stop following, be courteous about this, and we will just stop. We cannot go to war. We cannot go to war. We cannot afford it.